Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. And guys, in this video we're going to be going over the best car brands of 2022. Yes, since we're nearing the end of the year, you know, there's some car brands that did well and some that didn't do as well. But who impressed us the most this year? Now, do keep in mind this list isn't best for it isn't listed, so I'm just naming all the brands that I feel like did the best or did really well this year. Without further ado, if you're down for that and cool with that, sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. So to kick off this list, we're gonna go with BMW. Yes, BMW, we're just gonna kick it off with them. They've done really good with the new G80 M3 M4 that came out. A lot of us, you know, still don't like it. Some of us do like it, and it has grown on us a bit. But however, you can't deny the G80 M3 M4 really is a good platform. You can't go wrong with it. The motor is fantastic. We haven't really ran into any issues with these cars, at least that we know of as of yet. They seem to be performing really good, and they have the all-wheel drive model that you can switch to rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive whenever you want, which is beautiful right there. And of course, their tunability. You guys know these Euro cars are no joke. Their tunability insane. It makes their car make way more power than, you know, your typical JDM car and every other category of car. I feel like we're gonna see more and more of this car on the roads. I've already seen quite a few this summer, so I can only imagine once next year rolls around and more modifications and stuff start to open up for this car and more kits and, you know, little lips and little stuff like that, it's gonna be a great car. So definitely BMW is on this list without a doubt. Okay, so next on this list is definitely Nissan. You guys already know the new Nissan Z. Although this isn't a total remade model, still uses, you know, some parts from other cars like the Q50 or Q60 Red Sports motor to, you know, the 370Z's chassis and whatever. It still is an amazing car. Now, the model design for this car looks absolutely stunning. It is a bit controversial with the whole front bumper thing, but other than that, we have seen this car on YouTube a little bit now and on social media a bit. We've seen some modifications and, you know, the Street Hunter kit and, you know, just a few other little small things that we've seen with this car, and honestly it looks really good. Plus, how can you not want a car that comes with 400 horsepower right out the box? Good looking car, sleek body lines, you know, that nice classic Z shape that we all know and love. And the best part about this car, it comes turbocharged. When's the last time we've seen a turbocharged from factory Nissan Z? We haven't seen it since the 300ZX, which is into the 90s, so it's definitely about time and we're happy about it. The Z platform is one of the biggest communities and biggest platforms out there. And of course, since it's turbo now, tunability, we've already seen some of these cars hit 600 horsepower, you know, full bolt-ons. Other than that, guys, this is just one of the reasons why Nissan really popped off in 2022. All right, guys, so next up on this list, we're gonna take a turn over to Honda, baby, because as we know and as we've seen, the new model of the Honda Civic Type R is now out and available, and we cannot wait to see how this car is gonna go down. Coming from the FK8, people didn't like the FK8 at first, but obviously we warmed up to it and now people love the FK8. It drives nice, it performs good. If you haven't test drove one or have a buddy that has one, please go ahead and drive one if you can. You'll love it. Take that car, and now with this new FL5, so good. I already like the design better than the FK8. Now that's controversial, that's whatever you guys feel. Now for this car, we cannot wait to see the aftermarket support, obviously reliability with Honda, and one of the best things about Honda is that you can daily drive this car with ease. Keep it as your street car, your track car, your daily driver, your performance car, whatever you want it to be. The Type R can be that and do it reliably. The FL5 FK8 is one of the cars that you can daily drive, take it to the track, beat on it, and drive it back with no issues ever. Now you try that with majority of cars nowadays. So other than that, guys, Honda is definitely the brand that has done well in 2022. All right, guys, so next on this list, I'm gonna go over to Hyundai. Yes, Hyundai. You guys probably didn't see it coming, but the Hyundai has some good cars, guys. The new Elantra N, and of course you have the Veloster N. These two cars, people underrate these two, but they're actually really really nice cars. They may not be the most popular in the car scene or just out in the public in general, but I'm telling you guys, if you guys have not driven one of these things, go and test drive one. Now the Elantra N and the Veloster N have a nice exhaust note from factory. I don't know if you guys have seen it or seen YouTube videos on it, but check it out. It's actually pretty decent for a stock car. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's around 271 horsepower. But I'm putting Hyundai on this list because really and truly, it's one of those car brands that are slowly coming up, and if they keep really nailing low performance cars like this, I feel like people will be open to get them. Now come on guys, we cannot lie. Look where Hyundai used to be with like the Tiburon and all those cars up to now. If we take a look from where they used to be to where they are now is a super big improvement, and the fact that they're even making cars like the Veloster N and Elantra N, huge props to them. Super proud that they're still making them in manual transmission. As you see, not a lot of car brands are doing that. Hyundai has done an amazing job with these two cars specifically. In that case, I'll definitely say that Hyundai, they did really well in 2022. So for the next brand on this list, I mean, it comes without question, and of course not all of us can afford these cars, but I'm definitely going to be going with Porsche. I don't have to speak too much on this. We've seen all the cars they produce. Every car they produce is quality, and it satisfies their customers time and time again. You guys know it. I have yet to see one Porsche owner complain about their car or hate their car completely. Every single owner that I've ran into or have seen absolutely loves these cars. And it's because Porsche knows their audience and knows what they like. You guys can argue with me all you want, but there is no denying that Porsche is just a brand that cannot be stopped at this point. They're crushing it. There is a saying that goes, once you drive a Porsche, you fall in love with them. And that's just plainly the truth, and we see it with how much happy customers they have. Definitely Porsche is on this list. All right guys, so for the final brand that I'm gonna name in this video is without a doubt Toyota. Come on guys, you guys really thought I was gonna miss out on that? Toyota has absolutely crushed it this year. 3 bangers that they have. They have the GR Supra, they have the GR Corolla, and of course they have the GR86. And not to mention that all 3 of these cars now come with a manual transmission. Icing on the cake, I don't care what you say. The GR Corolla is gonna be crazy. GR86, we've already seen how much stuff people have done with this car. And then of course the GR Supra, we all know and love. I guess it is kind of BMW because obviously it has the BMW help within it, but even still, these things are no joke. And if anything guys, we should be thanking Toyota. They're still making manual transmissions regardless of what's going on in the world around us with the whole electric stuff, and they're still making cars that are fun to drive. Toyota still understands what it means to make a good performance car or entry-level sports car. You cannot go wrong with Toyota. Toyota knows what they're doing, but they definitely understand their audience. So without a doubt guys, Toyota is definitely a brand that conquered 2022. Anyway guys, that is pretty much it for this video. That is my take on the best car brands of 2022. Now if you do agree, smash that like button. If you don't, comment down below, let me know what your list is. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, stay humble, stay blessed, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.